Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Silent Hill, and let's continue the game where we last left off, which is heading towards the room of Phaleg. And let's continue on. Oh yes, and actually, that is actually a creature that can attack you. Didn't wanna. Well, he managed to bite me, but only minimum damage. Oh, nope, let's switch back to the shotgun. Didn't want to waste shotgun shells on that creature. And now we're in the kitchen. And I actually remember this part of the game. This is the only part of the game where you can suffer a quick death or sudden death, and I'm gonna show it to you since the save point is so near. And the chain is missing a link, and you can take the sword, oh no, correction, the dagger, and once you try to leave, this happens. And this is the only part in the game that you can have a sudden death. Oh, moment. Okay, we're back. So you need to use the ring that you got. As they say, it's a missing link. And you use the ring of contract. No. For some reason the image went negative. And now we got the dagger. And now we can leave. Now, Lord Bethor. Oh yes, I think that's the last key we need. Which is the electrified key. Useful. Still get handgun bullets, even though you really don't need them as much anymore. As you mainly face nurses. Now we get the key of Bethor. Now before we go there, check the rest of the rooms. Ah, here's the VCR, and now we can get the full video in this world, if I remember correctly. We use the VCR. Yes.
What is it? Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Her skin is all charred. Even when I change the bandages, the blood and pus just start oozing through. Why? What is keeping that child alive? I can't stand it any longer. I won't tell a soul. Promise. So please.
We have the Ankh. All these are needed. For the final door. And here's the safe room. And here's the door. Just now, can I check any of this? No. But here you can see the symbols, and we'll come back here once we have all the symbols. But yes, nothing unusual. Okay. Still got a couple of Aratron. I guess that's the final key. And now we're in the generator room. And now we can turn the power off. Maybe a little bit of zigzagging. And then we have to head to the second floor. Oh yes, this is the... Now... The elevator doesn't appear to be working. Oh, crappity. No, wrong. Do I really have to... Oh yes, of course it doesn't work because I cut the power. Oh! Now these guys are coming. Up. Still on the green. And now I can get the... Nurse? No. Even though they make the same sound.
Everything is going according to plan, sheltered in the womb.
But it's not done yet. Half the soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
And what soul remains captured in that husk is buried deep down in the subconscious.
Are you trying to say it won't work? That wasn't our agreement.
No, these are just stalling tactics. If we lend a hand, we will be able to get power. Never fear, the promise shall not be broken.
But the power we could draw now will be very weak. Almost nothing. Unless we get the other half of the soul.
We'll use a magical spell. Feeling this child's pain, it's sure to come.
But that will take time.
And that has revealed what Cheryl is. She's the other half of Alessa's soul. Here we find a picture of Alessa and the final piece of the puzzle. And let's keep the shotgun in case some enemies might have respawned, because I want to save the rifle. Now, is there anything in this? No? Now we enter the final room. Let's get to it. And first, let's equip the rifle and all the remaining pieces. Now the door is open. Let us enter.
Come along. No! No, I don't want to. Do what Mommy tells you now. I just want you to lend me a teeny bit of your power. That's all.
No! I don't want to do it.
It will make everyone happy, and it's for your own good, too.
Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you. Just two of us. Please understand.
Oh, yes, I see. Maybe Mommy has been wrong.
Mommy!
Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life. I could have done it all myself.
Mommy?
Into the depths we go.
I was shocked to realize the talisman of Metatron was being used. In spite of the lost soul returning at last. Just a little longer and all would have been for naught. It's all because of that man. We must be thankful to him. Even though Alessa has been stopped, his little girl has to go. What a pity.
Freeze! What in the devil's name?
Dahlia.
Well, well, well. To think you'd make it this far.
Where's Cheryl? What have you done to her?
What are you talking about? You've seen her many times restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
That's absurd.
You are the only one who thinks so.
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's been a long 7 years. For the 7 years since that terrible day, Alessa has been kept alive, suffering a fate worse than death. Alessa has been trapped in an endless nightmare from which she never awakens. He has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born. That day has finally come. The time is nigh. Everyone will be released from pain and suffering. Our salvation is at hand. This is the day of reckoning, when all our sorrows will be washed away, when we return to the true paradise. My daughter will be the Mother of God.
Quit screwing around. Return things to how they were before.
Kaufmann!
Did I ask for this? Nobody uses me. You won't get away with this.
Your road is over. We don't need you anymore. What do you think you can accomplish by coming here?
My, aren't we getting cocky? Bet you can't see this and keep your cool.
A Glophitis! I thought I got rid of that!
All I had to do was plant it somewhere for you to find. You all, well, kept you busy. Ha! You're easy. And there's more where this came from.
Stop it!
Huh? What the?
That's not supposed to.
Now, the final boss, the goat demon Samael, but in a weakened state that it can be killed by mortals. Oh, bloody hell, but... Well, thankfully I got plenty of... Oh! Now I'm gonna use an amp ball because it does give me the problem against Samael is that it's hard to see. And this is definitely why it's good to have a good chunk of I did get a shot on him since I saw bleeding, but yeah. Oh. There we go. that concludes Let's Play Silent Hill, the best ending of the game, with an awesome music. Well, what can I say about this game? Well, it is one of my personal favorites in the PlayStation 1. It does have its flaws, as any great game does, such as that I do feel that there is some filler, like the lighthouse part in the game. Definitely feels a little bit fillery, and maybe even the end game when you are searching those remaining artifacts. But all in all, it's a still awesome game. I enjoy the story, the camera angles, and well, all in all, the voice acting, well, not the best, but not bad either. It's manageable, or it does its job. And it's been fun to do this Let's Play. But I would have to say that the Silent Hill series truly shined in its sequel. The monster design especially. In this game the monster design is a little bit, well, it's okay, but nothing compared what the future installments will have. But anyway, I think that's all I have to say. Of course, the game does have multiple endings. All in all, there is 5 endings, and I'm not sure will I do all the endings. I might do, never say never, because it does require multiple playthroughs and different decisions, such as saving Sybil and Kaufmann, and those will affect if you get the, well, I'll say good ending, good plus ending, which is this, bad ending and bad plus ending, and then there is one could say a comedic ending in the game. And let's see if I will do them in my spare time. Like I said, I'll have to do a lot of replaying the game to get all of them, and I might do them on my spare time. But for now, I think I've done enough horror games for a while, and next I've decided to do a FPS, first-person shooter, on the Xbox 360, but we won't be abandoning horror completely. And now let's see if there's still an epilogue of this game. And also music, once again. Yes, a minor epilogue was there. And then there is this kind of little comedic relief. And yes, the game rates. And those are some extra weapons you get with game clear, good, plus. Saves continues. And total time 6 hours. Running distance, items 179. By shooting, short range shot. Your rank. Well, yes, let's save. And now we head to the title screen. Okay, so as I was saying, next game will be an FPS and it's gonna be Xbox 360. But that was Let's Play Silent Hill. I'm Kanan Gamer, and I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. And if you enjoy these kinds of Let's Plays, give it a thumbs up, feedback, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And join me again in a few days with a new Let's Play. But until then, as always, I'll see you when I see you. Later.